For the past couple of weeks, there's been a trend going on, and a couple of you guys want me to talk about how to start with illustration or how to start as an illustrator. And the truth is, that's a very tricky question, because if you want to be an illustrator and you don't know how to start, you might just say, "Hi, I am an illustrator," and that's it. You kind of started being one. But if we define being an illustrator, a professional illustrator, as someone who's making money out of it, I'm here to help. So, if we pretend that being an illustrator is defined by your making money out of it, the first step of starting something is to get a job. And how the hell do you get a job as an illustrator? I don't know, honestly, where to start, because I feel like there's so many things that I need to tell you and talk to you about. So I'm going to do my best to give you the tools that eventually can help you not only being an illustrator, but being independent professional as well. So if you're a writer, or maybe you want to pursue your career as a magician, or as a copywriter, or as a chef, maybe this might help you. I hope it does. So first of all, guys, I don't know which is the exact order, because number one and number two might happen at the same time. And number one is send a lot of emails. I remember that when I started being a freelance illustrator, I told everyone I know about it. And I sent that email to friends, family members, as I said, but also ex-work colleagues. I used to work in an agency before, and also a women's magazine. I also work as a graphic designer in a company. So all the places that I used to work at, English, I send those emails. And also, guys, you need to send a separate email to all the jobs that you want to do eventually. So for example, I remember that back then I was reading a bunch of blogs, and I was really fan of a bunch of websites. I was reading magazines that I really enjoy. So I sent an email to all those places. I sent something like 15 emails in one day to all the blogs that I was reading, because I realized almost all of them were only using photos, like photographies, and the pictures, even though they were good, they were reusing the same ones over and over again. So I was like, you know what, this blog will look so much better with an illustrator. Not me, but I was thinking that illustration, sometimes we illustrators can give so much life and character to a blog or to a website. So I was thinking, why not send them an email and let them know that I am available, blah blah. And one of them actually replied, and I started working with them in a really regular basis. And they told me that they never thought they will be hiring an illustrator. And in some way I created a necessity, because if you think about it, if I haven't wrote them an email, they will never have known they needed an illustrator in their lives. So you never know, guys. The second step, oh my god, this video is going to be so long. I'm so sorry. I need to talk about so many things. So I know, guys, you're now probably in a very tricky situation, because the number two step you need to do right now, if you're in the beginning process of being a professional in whatever area, is to build up your portfolio. But you might think, "Fran, how the hell I am going to build my portfolio if I don't have any clients yet? Because no one is replying my emails yet, and I'm losing my patience here." And I get it, my friend, I really do. But what you need to do right now is to just calm down, drink tea, pet your cat / dog / turtle, and just breathe. The only way you will eventually build up your portfolio is basically having clients. But until you get the clients, you might start doing personal projects. For example, if you always wanted to illustrate Alice in Wonderland, but there's no way someone will pay you to do that, why the hell you're not doing it yourself? Or for example, personal projects could be from now on, every time I go to a birthday party, I'm going to give the birthday person a portrait done by me, for example. Clients are not going to hire you if they don't see what you're up to or what your full potential is. The step 3, go to illustration fairs or conventions. Illustration fairs and conventions are really good because I remember back then, back in the old days, I used to go to illustration fairs almost every month, once a month, something like that. And it was a great opportunity to meet other fellow illustrators and get to meet people. Fairs and conventions are really good also to build up your portfolio because you need merchandising to sell, you need stickers and tote bags. And back then I didn't have any money to build those products, though, that the merchandise, so I handmade every single thing that I sold. Be really active on your social media. I am not going to start even telling you why social media is so important, guys, but it is really important. I am not even telling you, guys, you need to be on every social media available. Pick just one, even one, but have one, please. Clients might get the opportunity to get to know us in some way. For example, they might get the chance to see the process behind our work on our blogs, or maybe know if we are funny or if we are charismatic or good persons on Twitter. They might get a chance to know more about ourselves on Instagram. So you have to have a presence and on at least one social media. 5 last tips in case you really want to do this. There's nothing wrong, guys, to ask for a job, and there's nothing wrong to let people know that you're looking for a job. Please leave your email and let people know how to work with you or what type of commissions or work you want to do. Also, even though you have commissions or you're working on something at the moment, please always have personal projects going on. And be consistent and constant. This is really similar to the next point, which is be really active on social media. I know I already talk a lot about social media, but be constant on social media. Charge fairly. There's a lot of websites that are teaching people or freelancers or beginners how to charge properly. There's even huge calculators about, for example, how much you're paying for rent and bills. And with that, you can actually calculate how much you should charge for a whole project or for a single illustration. So I will leave all the links that I could find to help you down below. And last but not least, guys, be nice. Be nice with clients. Be nice with fellow illustrators or colleagues or other freelancers that are going out there. Be nice in general to everybody. You never ever know who is going to recommend you. You never know who is going to talk about you in another project, or I don't know, like invite you in another commission or project. That's also a really tricky part of being a freelance. In any career, that you build yourself a reputation, and you have to have a very good reputation. Because being an illustrator, guys, or being a writer, being freelance in general is like a small town. Everybody knows everybody, and bad things can spread really easily. So please be super nice and gentle to everybody. Always reply emails, and I think that's it, guys. I hope I helped you in some way. I feel like there's so many things that I could talk about this. So I think I will keep talking about this for eternity. No, I'm kidding. So I think I would do more videos about this in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video and for being with me today. Thank you so much also to all my patrons, because they are basically the ones who are allowing me to be here with you guys. And I love my patrons. We're having such a good time out there. By the way, guys, if you have more questions regarding this subject, or if you want to share a link with some other freelance fellows out there and you want to help, which would be awesome actually. Please leave all those things down below, and if you have questions, also leave them down below, because I will have a better understanding of how I can help you, because I want to help you guys. So I think that's it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, an awesome week. Bye bye guys.